Will we see the real Virgil van Dijk step up? I certainly think so. On Tuesday, former Liverpool defender Neil Razor-Ruddock suggested that Van Dijk wasn't the player that he was, and he's lost a yard of pace since suffering that injury to his ACL during the Merseyside derby. However, from talks with Dr. Matt Provencher from the world-renowned Stedman Clinic, we know that just because players are elite on the pitch, it doesn't mean that they're elite off the pitch. And quite often, there are areas of their game, of their body, that they can work on during that period of injury and recovery inhibition to improve themselves. And quite often it's not their first season back, it's maybe the second season and the third season beyond where we see the improvements and players potentially returning to those pre-injury levels. Liverpool's success in recent seasons has always been built on a solid defensive foundation. In 3 of those last 5 campaigns, no team has conceded fewer goals. And in my opinion, this upcoming season could be massive for Liverpool, and I do expect Liverpool to really push City for the title. Jurgen Klopp had his summer transfer window done nice and early with the arrival of Alex McAllister and also Dominic Szoboszlai. Now, both teams were members of teams that had the second highest pressing numbers in the league. Now, that should allow this Liverpool team to implement that pressing style, which was lacking last season due to that aging squad profile. The result of which forced Liverpool into a few tactical tweaks, and we've seen Jurgen Klopp experiment on several occasions, even using Trent Alexander-Arnold as a holding midfielder or sometimes as an inverted wing-back. With the arrival of those 2 midfield players, we could see Trent move back out to the right-hand side, see a more orthodox 4-2-3-1 formation, and that will provide a little bit more cover for that Liverpool backline. That, coupled with the fact that Jordan Henderson and James Milner have both left, handing Virgil van Dijk the captaincy armband, I expect a big season from the Dutchman. In addition to his potential clean sheets, there's also a high ceiling in terms of his goal threat. Only 2 defenders had a higher XG than Van Dijk last year. That was Gabriel at Arsenal and Fabian Schär at Newcastle, while the Dutchman sits in the 99th percentile across Europe's top 5 leagues for touches in the opposition penalty area.